And thank you, Legos, for joining us on this NFL Saturday for today of preseason week 3, 2019 for today on August 24th, I believe, 2019 on this beautiful Saturday afternoon for today in the beautiful San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium once again. Here we go with the San Jose City NFL preseason week 3. Thank you, Legos, for joining us once again here at the local Mount Ice Stadium, going live here at the home of the San Jose City Redbricks for today. Today we have the two big matchups of the San Jose City Redbricks playing against the Sin City Cobras. Joining with us for today, we have two teams that are actually snake teams this 2019 season. We have the Sin City Snakes and also the Sin City Cobras, which is the main city with both the snake teams itself. But we're glad to introduce the Cobras at the local San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium once again at the San Jose City home of the San Jose City Redbricks for today. We thank you, Legos, for watching once again, and thank you once again for joining us at your local preseason of week 3 for today live at the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium once again. Today's a very special day for the San Jose City Redbricks. Here is a lineup, and here is all the players joining with us for today. Brand new 2019 quarterback joining with us for today. Lineup is still to be included on the first week of the regular season, so stay tuned for that coming into the month of September. So stay tuned for the first regular season game coming up, I believe, Sunday night on September 6th or 7th, I believe. I could be wrong, but we'll be introducing the dates of each regular schedule game coming up very, very soon after these two games, so stay tuned for that. Preseason is already almost done. We have at least 4 weeks of preseason. We have today's game, and then we have Thursday night's game, which will be going live tomorrow, even though it won't be Thursday. We're doing it earlier before Thursday because we choose to anyways. But welcome to the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium. We're going to be getting started here with the national anthem very, very soon, and then moving on to the main kickoff game of the Redbricks at the Cobras, joining with us for today at the local San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. I am John Lee, introducing today's San Jose City preseason week 3 for today, folks, and thank you for watching your San Jose City NFL football. And we are going live here in the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. The San Jose City Redbricks playing against the Sin City Cobras. We thank you, Legos, for joining us once again here at the San Jose City Mountain High Stadium for today on August 24th, 2019. We're going to be getting started with the first national anthem here in a sec. Thank you, Legos, for joining us once again here in the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium. Thank you, Legos, and thank you, local NFL sponsorships, for joining us for today. Today's NFL football game is brought to you by ta-da! We're making your Lego VIP member even better than ever. And today's game is also brought to you by local San Jose City Events Fall Concert Series, coming this 2019 year in October and November. Stay tuned for local concerts coming here at the local Mount Ice Stadium now. If you have any additional questions, please go and ask questions at the local San Jose Event Center at the entrance of the San Jose City area. We thank the Legos for joining us once again here in the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. Redbricks at Cobras. Thank you. And please rise for your local national anthem. local National Football League, for joining us at the Samuel City Mount Ice Stadium. Play ball. And we are moving on to the kickoff for today to start off Week 3 game of the Samuel City Redbricks at the Cobras. Cobras will be kicking off to the Redbricks for today's start of today's NFL football game here live at the Mount Ice Stadium once again. Redbricks at Cobras this year so far. Cobras is actually a brand new 2019 football team being added down to the Legotopia National Football League. This year is actually a 100th year anniversary for the National Football League, and this is the 100th year that football was created, at least 100 years ago, so it's been quite a while since football has been created. But here we go live with the Cobras kicking off to the Redbricks. Redbricks will be getting started with their offense coming out for today. The brand new quarterback joining with us for today, number 18. Patrick Mahomes joining with us for today in the San Luis City Mount Ice Stadium once again. They are trying out a brand new offensive line. Got a bunch of different line blockers for this year's NFL football game for the start of the regular season, which will be coming up in at least a week or so. So coming up very, very soon, faster than we think. So stay tuned for the regular season schedule. Normally regular season is a little bit different and a lot more faster than this. For the preseason, but stay tuned for the regular season starting up in September and ending all the way till December, and then moving on to the playoffs and of course the Super Bowl. Stay tuned for this year's 2019 or 2020 Super Bowl, or actually next year's Super Bowl, which will be 2020 Super Bowl 6, which will be live here once again at the Mount Ice Stadium. So stay tuned, and we will see who wins the playoffs and makes it to this Super Bowl number 6 live here at the Mount Ice Stadium as always. And we thank the Leghorns once again. Here we go with the kickoff of the Cobras to the Redbricks. So far, Redbricks making the 20-yard line for their start, at least 20 yards gained on the play right there for the start of their game of offense coming out now. Thank you. And here we go, going live here once again in the Samuel City Mount Ice Stadium once again. Here we go with the Redbricks offense coming out onto the football field with number 25, Jay Wilson, joining with us for today. This is actually a brand new rookie quarterback joining with us for today in the Samuel City Mount Ice Stadium. For this preseason week 3, he's a brand new rookie coming all the way from Legotopia College up in Kansas State. Joining with us for today once again here at the Samuel City Mount Ice Stadium. Starting off today's game, we have a brand new rookie tight end and also a brand new rookie running back. We're testing, the local coach is actually testing out all these new rookies first off for the preseason games. It's normally how it goes. And then also a couple new rookies on the Cobras defensive side with 2 brand new linebackers joining with us for today. Number 60 and 0 joining with us for today, or number 29 and 0 joining with us for today. It's Jay Jr. and Jimmy John, I think his name is, joining with us for today on the local Cobras defensive side, joining with us in the beautiful Samuel City Mount Ice Stadium. And as always, today's game is also brought to you by Lego, as always, because the football stadium and the whole city is built out of Legos. So go check out the Lego shop/store now for local VIP awards to sign up as a Lego VIP member now. If you do become a Lego VIP member now, you get to have discounts on local sets, and you get to save basically credit points to buy even bigger sets in the future if you save it up. So thank you, Leghorns, once again for watching. Please enjoy the rest of today's video, and welcome to your Samuel City Mount Ice Stadium. We're starting off first quarter for today, moving on to second quarter very, very soon, and on to halftime, third quarter, or the second half, and the third quarter and fourth quarter, and ending the game. So far, 0-0 for the score for today. Thank you, Leghorns, for watching. welcome once again here in the Mount High Stadium. So far, moving on to the start of second quarter so far. No scores overall for the Redbricks or the Cobras so far for the first quarter overall, but let's see. So far, Redbricks do have the ball once again for the start of second quarter. Cobras try to actually get really close to scoring a touchdown at the end, but got intercepted by one of the Redbricks defensive ends. Which was a very big play for the Redbricks for today. So far adding to the highlights that you will see in halftime. So stay tuned for the halftime show. Halftime show will be introduced by John Lee's partner, John Jr. joining us for today for the halftime show once again. So stay tuned with him, who will be introducing the local prime time or halftime reports or halftime highlights of the Redbricks and the Cobras. So stay tuned for that. That will be happening very, very soon. Thank you, Legos, for watching once again. And we are going live here in the Mount High Stadium for the NFL 100. And so far, Redbricks at Cobras. And we have a touchdown for the Redbricks once again right there. First touchdown for the second quarter for the game, actually. First touchdown by the Redbricks. Good hit there for the rookie, number 28, John Wilson, with us for today. Nice hand throw right there. Nice pass sneak, making a touchdown right there with 6 points on the board so far for the Redbricks at the Cobras. And then field goal points will add 7 points on the board. So making it 7-0 with the final score for the second quarter so far. Moving on to halftime very, very soon. Here we go, with the Redbricks and the Cobras. Thank you for joining us at the San Diego City Mount High Stadium, Legons. And please stay tuned for more. Thank you. And now, onto your San Diego City Redbricks NFL Primetime Reports. Going live with John Jr. from the local San Diego City News Center. Thank you. Thank you, local Legons, and thank you, local Americans, for joining us for today in the San Diego City Mount High Stadium once again for today. Today we have the local highlights of the Redbricks at the Cobras so far. First quarter with the start of no score going on so far, but with a big highlight right there for the Redbricks, making a nice interception from the Cobras aside right there. So far making at least a couple yards and a couple points on the board, or 0 points on the board for each team so far. But moving on to second quarter with a brand new thought of each side going overall to try to score before the end of today's second half. So far, Redbricks making the first score, the first start of the second quarter. Will make it 6-0, and then making the field goal point to 7-0 so far. 7-0 of Redbricks, 7, and Cobras 0 so far. Thank you, Legons, for joining us once again. And this is your local halftime reports brought to you by local San Diego City NFL 100th anniversary, and also brought to you by your local fall concert series coming now to your local San Diego event list. Thank you, Legos, for watching once again, and here's your local sponsorships. I am John Jr. signing out for today, folks, and welcome to your San Diego City NFL Preseason Week 3. Thank you. Thank you, local Legos, for joining us once again in the San Diego City Mount High Stadium. Today's NFL football game is brought to you by local Fall Concert Series 2019, and also brought to you by your local Lego Tada VIP member now on your local Lego shop/store. Sign up as a Lego VIP member now at your local Mount High Stadium. Thank you. That is your local sponsorships of the San Diego event list for today. Thank you for watching your San Diego City NFL Football Games 2019. And moving on to the second half for today. Thank you guys for watching your local halftime reports. Brought to you by John Jr. right there. He did a very good job on reporting the local highlights of the NFL football game of the Redbricks and the Cobras so far. Overall, pretty boring at the start, but let's see what happens before the end of the football game itself of NFL Preseason Week 3 of the Redbricks at the Cobras. Joining with us for today in the St. Louis City Mountain Stadium. But as always, today's game is brought to you by Pepsi Cola. Now, get your local Pepsi Cola and your local shop/stores of the St. Louis store. Thank you. So moving on to the NFL football game for today, we have the Redbricks and the Cobras. So far, score from the last half is 7-0. Redbricks 7 and Cobras 0. Let's see if the Cobras can actually do something before the end of the game itself. They still have a little bit of time left, but so far the Cobras will be getting the ball for the start of today's game, or today's second half of the game so far. So 7-0 the start of today's game. Not too much going on. Local temperatures right now are kind of fall-like in the St. Louis City area. Remember, fall time is coming up very, very close in the St. Louis City area, so stay tuned for lots of fall colors and foliage coming into the St. Louis City area. That's normally the best time of year to see a lot of tourism come into the city because just to see the fall colors in the mountains. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up very, very soon, at least in a couple of weeks. Also, Halloween events will be coming up. Halloween will be here before you know it. Local Disney Adventure Park is making up events right now of adding local Halloween shows and Christmas shows to their local Disney castle at the end of the year off. Also likely to see a New Year's Eve and New Year's Day show that will be going on at the local Disney castle itself. And also we might see another fireworks show around the city to end the year off. So stay tuned for that. That might be coming. We're still making decisions on if we should do it or not. But touchdown right there for the Cobras so far for the start of the second half so far, making it 7-7 if they get this field goal. And yep, they do get this field goal so far, so making it tie right now for the start of the second half. Got a little sluggish right there for the SG Redbricks defense. Flying right there, and linebackers just fell over basically. But very nice run and through the gap. That gap was wide open, making a touchdown for today's NFL football game and making it 7-7 to start off the second half so far. We thank you for joining us once again. Stay tuned for more, and thank you. To the end of the third quarter so far. Another score was added onto the board by the Redbricks with 3 points on the board. They did get close to making a touchdown before the defense of the Cobras stopped them before they actually made a touchdown. So making 3 points on the board, that will make it 10-7 so far. Redbricks winning the game so far. I believe last week's game, the Redbricks did win against the Dinosaurs, the Dinosaurs actually won, so that was kind of sucky for the Redbricks. That was the first game, I believe, or second game, sorry, for the Redbricks. So far a little bit the same as last year, but they're still trying to get in the groove. They're using a lot of their rookies so far, so there is still likely a chance of being better this year, a better team overall. The local coach of the St. Louis City Redbricks did say he is looking forward to changing the team up a little bit more this year and adding new players onto the roster and onto the lineup for this year's draft. So far they did do the draft. We didn't do a video of the draft, but they did do the draft in June for the St. Louis City Redbricks. So stay tuned for that. They also will be releasing the official lineup by time regular season starts. So stay tuned for that. That will be happening, I believe, in like 9 or 10 days. So stay tuned for that. But so far, 10-7, Redbricks at Cobras. Cobras 7, Redbricks 10. And overall, looking absolutely awesome in the San Jose City Mount High Stadium once again. Thank you, Legos, for watching, and please stay tuned for more up to fourth quarter now for the Redbricks at Cobras. Thank you. And moving on to the start of fourth quarter, so far the score of the Redbricks at the Cobras is 10-7 so far. Redbricks winning this one so far. Let's see what the Redbricks can do before the end of today's preseason NFL football game. Please stay tuned if you're watching on this local news channel network of Channel 5 News. For today, please stay tuned for the local San Jose State News Center news coming up. And also stay tuned for the local famous show, Legotopia Show, coming out later tonight on 8 p.m. So stay tuned and welcome to your NFL preseason week 3 live here in this beautiful Legotopia capital. So far, our score 10-7 once again. Redbricks and Cobras. Moving on with today's game. And a touchdown for the Redbricks so far. Another touchdown. This is their second touchdown for today. So far, that Cobras defense is actually pretty weak for today's game, playing at least the mile-high marker here at the Mount High Stadium once again. They're pretty high up, so they're not as used to playing higher in elevation as they are in Sin City. But making another score on the board for today for the Redbricks. And final score 17-7 for the Redbricks at the Cobras. Let's see if the Cobras can actually add another touchdown at least before the Redbricks actually beat them to death. But so far, Redbricks at Cobras for today's Mount High Stadium game, home of the San Jose City Redbricks preseason week 3. And here we go. Thank you for watching today's NFL football game. Stay tuned for more, and thank you. And moving on to the end of fourth quarter so far, ending this game at least in 2 minutes. So stay tuned for today's NFL football game. We'll be going over a little bit of the highlights of the Redbricks at the Cobras. So far, the score could be final or it could not be. Cobras do have the football so far for today's NFL football game. Cobras are the Cobras are 7 and Redbricks are 17 for today. So far, let's see what the Cobras will do before the end of today's game itself of preseason week 3. Thank you, Legos, for watching us once again. Stay tuned for shows coming up later tonight of Fallen Angel live now at your local, or Angel Has Fallen live at your local Palace Cinema. Get your tickets now. Also, Spider-Man Far From Home is still in theaters. Also, Toy Story 4 is still in theaters. Go check it out now in Palace Cinema. Get your tickets now for your local San Jose City movie theater if you are in town now. And once again, here we go with the San Jose City NFL football game. And here we go. The final score could be at least the same as we said, 17-7. Which that's pretty good for the Redbricks, but actually pretty bad for the Cobras if they end it for today. So at least a couple seconds remaining on the clock, and it looks like they did lose this one. So overall, final score for the San Jose City Redbricks is looking to be 17-7. And that is your final score for today for the San Jose City Redbricks at the Cobras for today's NFL football game of preseason week 3. Once again, going live here on this Saturday afternoon for preseason. Stay tuned for other NFL football games that are going live on local TV of your local Xfinity or local TV casts and stuff, so stay tuned for those NFL football games going live now this afternoon, so stay tuned. Thank you, Legos, for watching once again. This is the final score for the Redbricks at the Cobras, 17-7 for today's preseason week 3. That concludes your NFL football game of NFL 100 in the beautiful Mount Stadium. Signing out for today is John Lees, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.